Silly to remain in the closet after your search history's I don't know why he hates me so much. Man tried to break my marriage up and then he comes in here. How's it ill-gotten?
Why can't I have both? Why can't my husband?
Wings. Wings never changes. Since the dawn of Richard, he has been crying and blaming all of his life's problems on anything but himself due to narcissism and gluttony. Years on, Richard's life has become an uninhabitable abyss of Pepsi-Cola and Wendy's chili boxes. It was in this modular home Wings was born, and it is here that Wings will die, because in Trailer 101, no one ever enters and no one ever leaves, because Wings never changes.
What are your top 4 type of plasters? Dog. Can I get a bit more entertaining, please? No, I can't, David. This is my entertaining max. Big ups finger sniffers, page 5, 6, 7, and 9, Batty Boy. You think it is kind of silly to remain in the closet after your search history's leaked? JJ, I'm a married man, my bud. I'm a married man with no libido. Why would I remain in the closet? Trust me, if I was even bisexual, I'd let you know. I don't give a shit what people think about my sexuality. I don't care what people think about. I don't care what people think about a drive, my sexuality, how I look. None of that. I just don't have that built into me. And that's pretty obvious the way I've been so blunt and out forth most of my YouTube career. Me and Fallout 4 have a very strange relationship. For example, Arfu in Fallout 3 is based off a place called Careful, but the words have fallen off the sign. Would you rather bang Keemstar or Boogie if you're held at gunpoint with those 2 options to live? I think Boogie be a more gentle lover. I'm gonna go with Boogie. I'd love to play with Boogie. Nah. What was that tongue motion you made, William? Ask your mama. I didn't know cash registers had screws in them. Would you rather sleep with a man or end your marriage? If it came down to I had to have sex with a man or divorce Kelly, I'd probably have sex with a man. Because Kelly is the light of my life. She's my everything. I couldn't imagine life without her. But everything you do is boring. Morning After Kill. You create a Borderlands 2 channel to this day. Nobody gives a fuck about Borderlands. Not even your own fans. They go there for you. Morning After Kill, I school your ass on Call of Duty as well. Quit hating. Come see you on Marvel Rivals. Never even played the game, and I'm pretty sure I'd probably nuke you on that as well. You don't have what you call the fundamentals. So maybe not in the sense of the first time I played it, but if I played it a week, yeah, most likely. Because people Morning After Kill, they don't actually try to get better at games. I waited 6. You act like I play Rainbow every single day of my life. I think the reason I don't like horror games is because most of them you can't fight back, like Outlast and stuff like that. Which I want to play the bunker, but I'm too afraid to play the bunker.
I like it. Minigun.
I'm not very good at horror games.
Can be. I'll help if I can.
They cause me anxiety really bad. It's not afraid of video game. I'm afraid of the anxiety the video game causes.
Sure.
Now.
Yeah, Morning After Kill needs to get a show on locale. We'll call Washed Up Cows. Yeah, Morning After is the one who punched the wall. Morning After, you're also ignoring the fact I don't create content. I don't do it. Matter of fact, you say you get more views than me, which you probably do numerically, right? You probably upload more videos than I do. Because at this point right now, this is kind of my side hustle at this point in my life. It might go back to be my primary at some point, but as it sits right now, this is a side hustle. But with that being said, if I go to your channel, I bet the video that I clipped out of my Dark Souls stream has more views than any video that I'll find on your channel in the last month. And that video's got like 6,000 views. It might not even have 6. It might have like 5,500. Right? And YouTube didn't push it. It didn't make the algorithm. Didn't hit the sub boxes and get any kind of love. And I bet it's getting more views than most of the videos that you're putting out. And that was just me clipping something out of my stream and throwing it up on my channel. I don't know why he hates me so much. The man tried to fucking like break my marriage up. Did all this other mess. And then he comes in here talking all this shit when he looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Thoughts on avocados?
Carla, let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of it.
Dude, he obviously is paying people to play for him. Obviously. Like, did you see him play Elden Ring? His Elden Ring build was over encumbered the entire time it played. And since his Elden Ring build was over encumbered the entire time he was playing it, he would only take off his over encumbrance when he actually needed to. So he played the entire game of Elden Ring while having like a stamina penalty and can't roll. And this is the guy I think is in the top 20 of Diablo 4. Not a chance. If you think I'm lying, go look it up. Elon's living rent free in my head. Nah, he's not. But I love horror movies. I love the whole theme. I love Halloween, which is funny because I just kind of like bitched out on like playing like scary games. I love scary games. I just don't find
Got that ill-gotten card?
an ill-gotten card. How's it
Yes.
ill-gotten?
Because you gave it to me and then you took it back.
Oh, Indian gave it.
Yes. You didn't even know you had it.
Apparently, I ill-gotten my card. What it is like YouTube when you got your silver play button. YouTube gave you a $500 gift card to B&H Photography, and I use that to buy all my my thingamabucks.
Apparently he didn't know about it though, because I opened his box and it was in there. And he was like, "Oh, you can have it." It's because he thought it was expired. Then I went and researched it. And it wasn't expired. Then all of a sudden it was his card again.
I'm not that bad of a person. I just said some dumb shit. Like if I was really a bad person, would I have landed this?
Not even on screen.
I know.
I know, especially after you took my $500 gift card.
I think the worst part about the $500 gift card is I bought myself an Apple TV with it as well.
Well, that was after the 500. You know, right now you could just do whatever you wanted because now I'm just all like, ooh.
My issue is like people that get sick with it. Like the guy earlier that wanted to like spam the N-word on my PlayStation messages just because I've opened them back up so people can message me. Yeah, they're trying to claim they're going to take my PSN again. They're not. Like my PSN like password is 19 characters long. They don't know the email to it anymore. They don't have the backup codes. Like all the answers to my security questions are basically me falling on the keyboard and putting random numbers and ampersands and shit like that in it. And the only way I know how to get to the answers to them is a picture that I have in a security box in my house. Right? Like my PlayStation account is locked up tight. I think Wings is a terrible person, but he's hilarious. Not personally hilarious, but hilarious because he's just who he is. What makes you think I'm a terrible person? As a dude that tries to be as good to people as humanly possible, and tries not to
Only a fucking coward hides!
No! God! Oh! That's the last time I saved. The Team Gun Games is saying your quote was funny. You should have stayed there. I'm sorry they took it to his streams. I think you made mistakes, but owning up to it makes you good. Right. I mean, I said a bunch of shit I shouldn't have said. Right? But young, dumb, not sure how long internet would last. All these factor into play. Like, honestly, if you'd asked 26-year-old or 27-year-old Jordy, whatever old I was back then, but you know, dude, people on like comedians have said worse than my comments on. To be perfectly honest, can't hate you when you made some. When I made some, we all just learned to go forward. Everybody said some dumb shit. Mine just happened to be on a major platform. People don't even show up for the Call of Duty anymore. I guess people just hate Black Ops 6. I think Keem pushes your buttons, and I think at the end of the day, he wants to see you do better. The only thing I dislike about Keemstar is his timelines. I actually really like Keemstar.
If somebody deserved to die on this planet, Daniel Keem would be one of them. That's dead serious. Like if you wanted to do Sharia law, Daniel Keem should be one of the first people to die and have his hands chopped off. He's a despicable person, and that is word to your mother truth right there.
But like he creates some timelines that are super stressful. What happened to you going on the DSP show? I still will. I just have now it's just my sleep schedule's fucked up. Like DSP streams either right before Locale Live or in the morning time, and I ain't fucking up. You guys hate on DSP for no reason. You've never trolled me, Leon Reefer. You troll me all the fucking time. What do you mean you've never trolled me? You're trolling me now with you making this statement. I've always stated that to do well at YouTube, you got to have narcissism. And like every person that does YouTube is a narcissist in some form or fashion. That makes no sense. It makes perfect sense. And the reason why it makes perfect sense is that you have to believe in yourself more than the average human. And to do that, you got to have some level of narcissism. Because to do YouTube means you got to believe in yourself enough that you're capable of making stuff and making yourself a success, right? People always want you to believe that, you know, YouTube is just a thing where like people come to make videos because they love making videos. When realistically, it's more like DoorDash. Like your DoorDash driver isn't coming to bring you your McDonald's because he's doing it for the love of the game. He's doing it because he needs extra money, right? And like a lot of people start YouTube with the aspirations of making extra money. And to do that means that you feel like you can do it better than other people on YouTube. Are there some people that put YouTube videos up just to put YouTube videos up? 100%. Are they the majority? No, they are not. Take Extra Emily, for example, right? She borrowed $150,000 from her parents, and she doesn't want to give it back. Is that not textbook narcissism? I fall into the narcissism category as well. But like even then, if I borrowed 150 grand for my mother and I became a streamer that makes millions, I'm doubling her payback. I'm like, I'm taking that was a 100% loan, right? I'm giving you $300,000 back because you believed enough in me to invest that level of money into me when I had nothing. John's like, Emily's cute though. John, you might be a sex addict. Hey, pimpity pimp, I fell in love with the transgender woman from Discord. Any advice? Do what makes you happy. That's my whole thing. I'm saying Winks looks like Henry the Eighth. My coffee tastes like mosquito repellent. What did I do? Well, my thing is, like, what are you going to talk to? What am I going to talk to a 20-year-old woman about? The economy, politics, how the Taco Bell seats used to look. Like, one of the things I find attractive in a woman is brains. Like, I can't stand a woman that's stupid. And like I tell Kelly all the time, like, I passed up like a complete like homemaker for her just because how smart she is. Right? Not to say Kelly's bad at homemaking, but like when I say homemaker, I talk like a complete submissive, like I'll do anything for you, I'll wash your feet type of girl, right? Let me give you an example of how dumb this woman was. Like, for example, like we're sitting in the truck, we're chilling, we hanging out, we vibing. I go, hey, what kind of music you'd listen to? I don't know, whatever's on the radio. Well, what's your favorite song? Well, I don't know their names. I just know them when they come on. And then I'm like, without covering up the steering wheel, I'm like, what kind of truck do I have? I don't know the name of cars. Okay. I'm a terrible husband. Like, there's things I do badly. Like, I'm fat. And me being fat and having a bad hip means I don't want to do a lot of husbandly things. Such as, like, cutting the grass. And, like, I put shit off. Like, for example, like, there's, like, a whole section of boxes that I need to take out to the building. And I'm kind of putting it off. And I keep telling myself I'll do it when I get my truck back so I can put it all in the bed of the truck and drive it over there instead of walking over individually. We're over here talking about how me being a bad husband now. Like, we don't need you to chime in and say I'm even worse.
Well, I need you to defend me that I'm not a terrible wife.
Well, I won't get credit for that.
Why?
That's how you work.
What do you mean?
I got you diamond earrings. I paid for your schooling. I got you.
No, we paid for my school out of our joint bank account. Get it right.
Okay.
But you didn't fight me on it. Yeah, you were jealous of them having the younger girls, so you forced me to go back to school.
Well, unlike the bookster who can't teach his girl to drive, we're investing in my wife. We got her looking prim and proper.
I didn't look prim and proper before. I was technically educated. Whatever, dude. Listen, the other thing I had on that other girl was that I actually had a job. Mm-hmm. And I knew what a Chevrolet looked like, but you know.
You also can name songs on the radio.
Sure can. Might not have heard a half of the ones you asked me about, but you know.
No, I didn't ask her about those. I go, what's your favorite song? And she couldn't name a song she liked. Agree with, I think what you said about Kelly is sweet, that you like her for her personality, how she acts, not how she looks. Well, Kelly didn't like that way. Kelly wants to be a vanity queen.
I want both. Why can't I have both? Why can't my husband think I'm hot?
I do think you're hot. But, like, I don't love you for your looks. Do I consider myself a good husband? Fuck no.